Hello, everyone, and welcome back to NB English Learning. I'm Noor.
And I'm Eman. Hello, everyone. It's great to be here again.
Eman, how are you today?
I'm doing great, Noor, but I have to tell you something.
Oh, really? What happened?
Yesterday, I had a very interesting experience at work.
Interesting?
Yes, and honestly, it was a little embarrassing.
Oh, no. What did you do?
Well, I met a new colleague for the first time. She came to my desk and asked me, "Hi, Eman, what do you do?"
Okay, that sounds like a simple question.
Exactly. But my brain suddenly stopped working.
What did you say?
I said, "I do work."
Eman,
I know. It was terrible.
you said, what do you do? And you said, I do work?
Yes, I wanted to disappear under my desk.
Okay, Eman, don't worry. You are not the only person who gets confused when speaking English at work.
Thank you, Noor. I feel better already.
But actually, this is a very common problem. Many English learners know English grammar, they know many words, but when they're at work, they suddenly don't know what to say.
Exactly. You can practice English at home. You can watch videos, you can learn vocabulary. But then you walk into your office, someone asks, "How's your day going?" And suddenly your English disappears.
Your English doesn't disappear, your confidence disappears.
That's even worse.
Today, we're going to fix that problem because today's topic is how to talk about your job and work in English.
Yes. Today, we're going to learn how to talk about your job, your workplace, your daily tasks, your coworkers, your working hours, your responsibilities, your meetings, and even your problems at work.
And we're going to learn everything through a natural conversation. So don't just listen, speak with us. Repeat after us and imagine you're actually at work.
And don't worry, I'm here to make mistakes for you.
That's very kind of you, Eman.
You're welcome. It's my special talent. Part 2. Topic Introduction.
Okay, everyone. Let's imagine a real situation. It's Monday morning, you arrive at work. You put your bag down, you turn on your computer, you make yourself a cup of coffee, and then
Your coworker walks over to you.
and says, "Good morning, how are you?" What do you say? You can say, "Good morning, I'm good, thanks, how are you?" Or, "I'm doing well, thank you." Or in a casual situation, "I'm pretty good, how about you?"
And if it's Monday morning,
You can say, "I'm okay, it's Monday."
that's the most honest answer.
Exactly. Now your coworker asks, "So, what do you do?" This is an important question. Here, what do you do usually means, what is your job?
You don't need to answer, "I do work."
No. You can say, "I'm a teacher. I'm a tailor. I'm an accountant. I'm a receptionist. I'm a manager. I work in a bank. I work for a technology company. I work as a designer."
So, what do you do means, what is your job?
Exactly. And remember this question, where do you work? That means you are asking about the person's workplace or company. For example, I work at a school. I work at a hospital. I work in a small office. I work for a large company.
Okay, Noor, what if someone asks, "What are you working on?"
Good question. That means what task or project are you doing right now? For example, I'm working on a new project. I'm working on a report. I'm working on a presentation. I'm working on a new design.
So, we have 3 useful questions. What do you do? Where do you work? And what are you working on?
Exactly. Let's practice. Noor, what do you do?
I'm an English content creator.
Great. Where do you work?
I work from home and sometimes in a studio.
Excellent. What are you working on today?
I'm working on a new English podcast.
Perfect. Everyone, now it's your turn. Ask yourself, what do I do? Then answer, I'm a, or I work as a, or I work in. Pause the video if you need time. Think about your answer and say it out loud.
Exactly. I've got so many thoughts on what happened this week.
Okay, Noor, I think we should teach some useful vocabulary.
Absolutely. Let's start with some everyday work words. Job. A job is the work you do to earn money. For example, I have a new job. My job is very interesting. I love my job.
Or, my job is very busy.
Yes. 2. Work. Work can mean the activity you do as part of your job. For example, I have a lot of work today. I'm at work. I go to work at 8 a.m.
So, job and work are not always used in exactly the same way.
Correct. You can say, I have a job, but you don't normally say, I have a work.
Right. You say, I have a lot of work.
Exactly. 3. Workplace. Your workplace is the place where you work. For example, my workplace is very friendly. I have a comfortable workplace.
And sometimes meetings are very short.
Yes, and sometimes...
And they last forever.
Exactly. Number 7, task. A task is a piece of work that you need to complete. For example, I have 3 tasks to finish today. Can you help me with this task?
8. Deadline. A deadline is the time or date when something must be finished. For example, the deadline is Friday. I have to finish this report before the deadline.
And when the deadline is tomorrow?
You work faster.
Very, very fast.
Now let's learn some grammar naturally through a story. Eman, tell us about your first day at a new job.
Okay, imagine this. It was Monday morning. I started a new job. I arrived at the office at 8:30. I met my new manager. Then I met my colleagues.
Excellent. Notice the verbs started, arrived, met. These are in the past simple because these things happened in the past.
Right. Then my manager said, "Welcome to the team." I said, "Thank you. I'm happy to be here."
Very natural. Continue.
Then my manager showed me my desk. She said, "This is your desk. This is your computer, and this is your first task."
Oh, the famous first task.
Yes, she gave me a report and said, "Please finish this by Friday."
So what did you do?
I looked at the report.
And
I smiled.
And inside?
Inside, I was thinking, what is this?
That's very honest.
Then I started working. I was reading the report when my colleague came to my desk.
Excellent. Here we have another useful grammar structure. I was reading the report when my colleague came. We use was, were, plus verb, ing, to talk about an action that was happening at a particular time in the past. For example, I was working when my manager called. I was having lunch when my colleague arrived. I was writing an email when the computer stopped working.
So one action was happening and another action happened during it.
Exactly. Let's continue the story.
My colleague asked, "Are you working on the new report?" I said, "Yes, I am." She asked, "Do you need any help?" I said, "Yes, please."
Very honest again.
Of course, I was new. I needed help.
And that's completely normal. One important sentence at work is, "Could you help me with this?" It's polite and natural. You can also say, "Could you explain this to me? Could you show me how to do this? Would you mind helping me? I'm not sure how to do this."
These sentences are very useful, especially when you're new at a job.
Absolutely. You don't have to pretend you know everything. It's okay to ask questions.
Part 5. Real-life examples. Now, let's look at some real-life workplace conversations. Situation 1. Meeting a new colleague. Hi, I'm Noor.
Hi, Noor. I'm Eman. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is this your first day here?
Yes, it is. I just started this week.
Oh, welcome to the team.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Situation 2. Talking about your job. So, what do you do?
I'm a designer. I work for a small company.
That's interesting. How long have you worked there?
I've worked there for 3 years.
Wow, that's a long time. Do you enjoy your job?
Yes, I do. It's sometimes stressful, but I really enjoy it.
That's a great answer. Notice, do you enjoy your job? You can answer, yes, I do. No, I don't. Sometimes. Most of the time.
Or, I enjoy it, but it can be challenging.
Exactly. Situation 3. talking about your daily routine.
Noor, what is your typical workday like?
Well, I usually start work at 9 a.m. I check my emails, then I prepare my lessons. After that, I have a meeting with my team. In the afternoon, I work on new content.
That sounds busy.
It is. What about you?
I usually start work at 8 a.m. I check my schedule, then I work on my tasks. I have lunch around 1 p.m., and I usually finish work at 5 p.m.
Excellent. This is a great way to talk about your daily routine. Use the present simple for regular activities. I start work at 9. I check my emails. I have lunch at 1. I finish work at 5. Part 6. Role play. A first day at work. Okay, Eman, now let's do a role play. You are a new employee. I'm your manager.
Oh, okay. I'm ready.
Good morning. Welcome to our company.
Good morning. Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
It's nice to meet you. Could you tell me a little about yourself?
Sure. My name is Eman. I have experience in customer service. I worked at my previous company for 2 years. I'm excited to join this team.
Excellent answer. What are your strengths?
I'm organized, I'm friendly, and I work well with others.
Very good. What are you hoping to learn here?
I'd like to improve my communication skills and learn more about the company.
Great. Do you have any questions?
Yes. Could you tell me more about my responsibilities?
Of course. You'll work with our customer service team. You'll answer emails and help customers.
That sounds great. Thank you for explaining everything.
You're welcome. Welcome to the team.
Thank you. I'm excited to get started.
Wonderful. Everyone, notice the useful phrases. Could you tell me more about? I'd like to learn. I'm excited to. Thank you for explaining. These are excellent phrases for professional conversations. Part 7. Idioms and useful phrases.
Noor, can we learn some fun expressions?
Of course. Let's learn some common workplace phrases. Number 1. Get the ball rolling. This means to start something. For example, let's get the ball rolling on this project.
It doesn't mean we're actually throwing a ball around the office.
No, it means let's start. Number 2. On the same page. This means everyone understands or agrees about the same thing. For example, let's have a meeting so we're all on the same page.
Very useful for teamwork.
Exactly. Number 3. Back to the drawing board. This means you need to start again because your first plan didn't work. For example, our idea didn't work, so we're back to the drawing board.
Oh, I've been there many times.
We all have. Number 4. Call it a day. This means to stop working for the day. For example, it's 5 p.m. Let's call it a day.
My favorite workplace phrase.
Of course. Number 5. Work under pressure. This means working well when you have stress or limited time. For example, I can work well under pressure. This is especially useful in a job interview.
Very important.
Number 6. A team player. A team player is someone who works well with other people. For example, I'm a team player and I enjoy working with others.
That's a great phrase for interviews and workplace conversations.
Part 8. Practical tips for speaking English at work. Now let's talk about some practical tips. If you want to speak English confidently at work, don't try to learn hundreds of difficult words. Start with simple sentences you actually need.
Like, could you help me?
Yes. Can you explain this? I'm working on it. I'll finish it today. I need more time. Could we have a quick meeting? I'll send you an email. I'll get back to you.
Get back to you is very useful.
Yes, it means you will give someone an answer later. For example, I'm not sure about that. Let me check and I'll get back to you.
That's much better than saying, I don't know.
Yes, it sounds more professional.
What about when you make a mistake?
That's another important situation. You can say, I'm sorry about that. That's my mistake. I apologize for the mistake. Let me fix it. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
I like that's my mistake. It's simple and honest.
Exactly. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. And remember, you don't need perfect English to communicate successfully. You need clear English. You need simple English. And most importantly,
Target 9. Quick practice. Okay, everyone, it's time for a quick practice. I'll ask you a question, pause the video, and answer aloud. Ready? Question 1. What do you do? Wow, what a great conversation. Let's quickly review what we learned today. First, what do you do? This means, what is your job? You can answer, I'm a teacher. I work as a designer. I'm an accountant. Next, where do you work? You can answer, I work at a school. I work in an office. I work for a company. Next, what are you working on? You can answer, I'm working on a project. I'm working on a report. I'm working on a presentation.
We also learned workplace vocabulary: job, work, workplace, colleague, manager, meeting, task, deadline.
And useful phrases. Could you help me? Could you explain this? I'll get back to you. I'm working on it. That's my mistake. I'm a team player. I can work under pressure.
And our idioms. Get the ball rolling, be on the same page, back to the drawing board, call it a day.
Wonderful. Now we want you to practice. Tell us in the comments, what do you do? Where do you work? And what do you usually do at work? Try to answer in English. Don't worry about mistakes.
Remember my story? What do you do? I do work.
Please don't copy Eman's answer.
Hey, it was my first day.
Okay, we forgive you.
Thank you. I've learned a lot since then.
And that's the important thing. You learn, you practice, you make mistakes, and you improve. Dear learners, thank you so much for spending your time with us today. We hope this episode has helped you feel more confident about talking about your job, work, workplace, and daily professional life in English. Remember, English is not something you learn in one day. It's a skill you build little by little. Every sentence you speak, every new word you learn, every mistake you make takes you one step closer to becoming a confident English speaker.
So don't wait until your English is perfect. Start speaking today. Speak with your friends. Speak to yourself. Practice these sentences at home. And when you're at work, don't be afraid to use English.
That's right. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please like this episode and subscribe to NB English Learning for more simple, practical, real-life English conversations.
And don't forget to share this episode with a friend who is learning English. Maybe your friend is nervous about speaking English at work. Send this episode to them.
And now, your homework. In the comments, write one sentence, I work as a, and one more, I am working on. We would love to read your answers.
And maybe Noor will correct them.
Of course.
Oh no.
Don't worry, Eman.
I'll be kind.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Thank you for learning with us today. Keep practicing. Keep speaking. Keep believing in yourself.
And remember,
your English doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be practiced.
Beautifully said. We'll see you in the next episode of NB English Learning. Until then,
keep learning,
keep speaking,
and keep growing.
Bye, everyone.